Pewdie what? Who's this? Pewdie? Hey, I've got 19 subscribers now, pal. You've got how many? Ah. Hello. I thought today that I'd do a comments video because so far I have got like 300 views on this TV license video that I did. Oh, that crap there. Dennis Pennis. Hey, he's got him. I like him. Where are we? Yeah. On this particular video here, how to avoid TV licensing goons legally. There's like 300 views on. Oh, sorry, 400 views. 400 views. It's getting a bit scary, this. When I first started this channel, I always wanted it to be a mix. Before I set up this channel, I used to watch loads of advice videos, you know, on how to set up channels and stuff, and you know, and a few things that always stuck out. Engage with your audience, which I'm doing now because I'm going through your comments. Stick to one topic, they said, but I can't decide because I like playing games. I like Tomb Raider. I like The Last of Us. I'm going to do a playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2 when that comes out. So I'm going to be doing that. I don't like flat earthers because they all talk nonsense, and absolute nonsense. Rocky's cracking in the background because he's just had a crap. Yeah, we know. Well, he's announcing to the world that he's just done a bit of business. Yeah, I don't like flat earthers. I've seen so many videos in the past where TV licensing goons will come to the door and people start arguing with them at the front door, and I thought, since you know I'm in a position to spread the word, spread good advice. I did give out some wrong advice on a previous video, which I'll come to in a bit. That's a cat flying, sorry. And my coffee as well. I feel naked without my headphones. Doesn't matter because I'm not listening to anything. So yeah, let's get on with this. Yeah, with the channel, I can't decide what to do with it, so that's why I put everything in playlists. What I'm going to do is put TV licensing, instead of putting it in the randoms playlist, I'm going to do a separate playlist for TV licensing and put the videos into that one, so you know you guys can obviously you know, just play them, you know, at your leisure. If you're one of my American brothers and sisters, you know, I wish you'd lot of calm down. The death of George Floyd is obviously tragic, but you don't need to go rioting and looting. Please don't. Please stop it. You know, you don't need to do that. You get taken much more seriously. Just do a peaceful protest. Kick Antifa out because they're a bunch of idiots, and just do your own protest. And to all, you know, and to all everybody, live peacefully, and hopefully you can. Hopefully we get to a stage in the world where we're all living peacefully and we're all treated as equals. Excuse me. Right, with that bit said, let's get on with this. 19 subscribers, that's amazing. Amazing. Thank you everybody so much. It does mean a lot to me. Still can't get over this 400 views. I mean, it's crikey. Right, first one, yeah. So this video is how to avoid TV licensing goons legally. I don't know why it's uploaded twice. It's not my fault. I'm still new to this whole YouTube malarkey stuff. And that's the second video there. Am I showing? Yeah. Right, that is the second video there. How to deal with, I'm recording, aren't I? Yeah. How to deal with TV licensing letters and goons. And it's time we got to, so there's a comment underneath that which I'm going to reply to in this video, because of some really good advice. And I have two kids' advice, whoever left it, I'm going to name him obviously. So, you know, we'll get through to that as well. I'm going to read some mean comments as well. I'm going to do all the comments on all my videos because there's not that many. I'm going to try and do a comments video every week, depending on how many comments I get during the week. So I'll do one every Sunday, I think. Right, first one, Arthur Chance. Oh, I love that avatar, by the way. Right, this is why I pinned it, because of some really good advice. Only self-admittance will get you prosecuted. Yep. So don't admit to anything. They can't tell if you're watching live TV. No, they can't, unless they can see it through the window. I've seen that before. People have. One person has had a search warrant because, and I'll discuss search warrants in a minute, because the goon saw the program through the window and they obtained a warrant because of that. I don't know what other. That's what the goon said. Actually, all the people who pleaded guilty to watching live TV have been prosecuted. Very true. You can't be arrested for not having a TV license. This is the main thing. It is not illegal to own a television without a license. Same way it's not illegal. You can own a car and not have a driving license. Absolutely fine. You can own fishing tackle without having a license. It's only if you use them, and that's the main thing. If you use television for live broadcast, then you need a license. They can get a warrant, and they normally have a policeman or police officer with them. And yeah, in the video that I saw last night, I'm going to try and dig it out and link it in the description or do something with it so you all see it. The police officer was forcing entry into this person's property. Disgusting behaviour by a police officer. The police are only there to stop a breach of the peace, and that's all they're there for. They're not allowed to ask you for anything. Yeah, there you go. He or she is only there to make sure that no breach of the peace takes place. There you go. The copper cannot force you to give details, and they can't. You've got the right to remain silent, which is in the Miranda. Always makes me laugh when goons bloody say stuff like that. You do not have to mention one question in court. You know, when they go into that, when goons say it, it's like they got some crazy power or something. What am I doing? No. Sign nothing. Yep. Say nothing. If possible, record what's going on. Yes, please do. Always record. Goons are frightened of cameras. They do not like them. My reply was, excellent advice. Everybody please take note of the above. Roger Robinson, I'm legally license free, yet the little shit's still trying on. No contact ever. Anyone that gets nicked has usually incriminated themselves. Yes. Just close the door. They've got no more powers than the effing postman. And very true. That's what I said in the latest TV license video. Colin Cox, starving them of money, and so no more left propaganda. Yes, I've seen tweets this past day or so, and the BBC are claiming, I've not verified it, so don't take me at my word. The BBC are claiming that a female police officer was not knocked off her horse, she fell off. And if that's true, then it's just more disgusting crap from the BBC, really, isn't it? And from mainstream media in general, because, you know, they're all as bad as each other. They all piss in the same pot, apart from the Guardian, which is, you know, if you wipe your ass on the Guardian, more shit comes off the paper. This is Jojo Rabbit. Rabbit, that's the family name in the commitments, by the way, Rabbit. Over 7 years without a licence here, and I'm better off for it, both financially and mentally. No more BBC propaganda forced on me with their fake news and bullshit. They won't even visit me anymore. I just get the love letters every month, which I ignore. Fantastic. TV licensing blog, that's the guy I'm going to mention later on. Top effort, Mr. Jones. I'm here after viewing your second TV license video. Yes, I have seen that comment, and I'm going to answer it on this video. So I'm not repeating the comments here. Thanks for thanks for all the comments, by the way. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the likes, and thank you for all the subs. Andy Meadows. £157.50 you have to pay. I'm almost a year free from paying now, and I won't be paying again. Good. 5 replies. Here we go. Mr. Jones, me. Oh, that's me. Great going. The more of us that don't pay, the better. Just remember to keep ignoring the letters and visitors. I'm doing an update tomorrow as I received a letter, which I did do. John Stanley, 15 plus years TV and TV license free, more than £2,300 saved. Yeah, fantastic. Go on a cruise with that, matey. I'm pretty sure you can afford that. And I replied, excellent. I'm just waiting for a "why don't you just pay it" tight ass comment. I can't wait to reply to that one, and I can't wait. So please, if you're a troll or whatever, or you just fancy a bit of fun, just, put that. John Stanley, if you check my YouTube channel, there are a few TV licenses. Yes, I did check your YouTube channel, which I uploaded as backups to the originators. A couple more videos were pulled without YouTube, without any notification or explanation. I can only guess BBC or Capita had them pulled. Must have touched the nerve. Yes, I totally agree with that one. My reply back was, yeah. I know of other creators who have had trouble with the BBC and ITV and copyright claims, even though the videos fell under fair use. Watched a couple of videos on your channel. Gets me annoyed sometimes that people just want a row. Don't seem to be able to shut the door without saying a word. I might use some of those videos as examples of what not to do in my next video. Yeah, the trouble that creators are having some, because I'm subscribed to a few flat earth debunking channels. There's a guy called Team Skeptic. I'll try and, if I can remember all these, I'll try and link the thing in the description below. But yeah, oh Christ, doesn't matter. There's an infamous flat earther called John Sargent, not John Sargent. What's he called? Something Sargent anyway. Right, and he appeared on an ITV program called This Morning, and under fair use you're allowed to use the clip, comment over the clip, edit the clip or whatever, and and do all that you need to do, if you're offering a critique or something, which is exactly what he did do under fair use. And ITV have struck him with a copyright claim. Madness. Hoodie. Looks like someone had a black and white minstrel show, is he? Can't quite see that. Doesn't matter. Goons won't be out for a long time with the virus. I had a goon 20 years ago and got told to F off. They haven't been back. And the junk mail stopped. Keep safe, by the way. Yeah, you too, matey. You too. And everybody else, please keep safe. Unix man says, just give them the virus. Hoodie replies, hello Unix, no long time no speak, hope you're keeping safe. I've been indoors most of the time, hope you're good as well. Yay! Oh, and it's Terry Webb. Oh god, he's funny. He really is funny. When I set up this channel, I knew that I would get some comments, some mean comments, some good comments, some in between comments. I knew that I was prepared for that. I was really prepared for that. Now I'm going to read Terry. I don't know what he sounds like, because he has no videos on his channel whatsoever. So I don't think he has any subs actually. I checked it when I first saw this, and I've not checked it back since. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to do it in what I think Terry sounds like. This Terry. So I'm gonna give it a go anyway. See what you think. From Bolton, 13 subs says Dorothy likes slit and throat was a shit snivelling and weasels, not saying anything new like stopping copper help, shit again entry with bogus warrant, up to 14 years in jail, maybe 1689 Bill of Rights. Case thrown out before if you stay low, if you want to help, do some homework. My reply back to that was, I could give a proper response if only you could make some sense. Thanks in advance. And he's replied, and he's done another one. Hasn't he finished yet? Sorry, hasn't he finished yet? I said not long now. Terry Webb again. Boring. Billy Boring, Billy no mates. So I replied back, well, yeah, true, I don't have many friends. Tell you where we going. I spent 20 minutes like Nelson looking for your point. Did you sell paint? And to which my reply was, because I've liked all this comment, I said, but the video was only 10 minutes long. Did you watch it twice? Thanks, Vans. Brilliant. Andy Meadows again, yeah. Come, mate. If I am not expected someone to come, then I don't answer my door. Everyone is on video around mine, so they will get to know where with mine, yeah. True, I said, the advice offered is for those who don't have cameras and still answer the door. Because you told people, not you, Andy, I hope I can call you Andy, people are told time and time and time again that if you open the door and you establish their identity, shut the freaking door. Just close the door. That's all you need to do. But, you know, so the advice that I gave in the thing was like, you know, Andy, people are going to open the door no matter what. And if people followed the advice that, you know, that's been given out, then, you know, the BBC won't have a leg to stand on. So yeah, the watching observer 76 4 days ago. Don't pay any of it. Bingham, cancel your fee today and add to the 82,000 cancellations. Yes, 82,000 cancellations. People are getting fed up with the BBC. People, I hate to use the term, but they're waking up to the fact that BBC, why Batwoman flopped, because it was crap, basically. Entrance set you free. The woman in Entrance, I danced with her in a nightclub in Bury many, many moons ago. I don't know what she's up to now. Oh, David Icke, for goodness sake, man. Oh. Yep, and there's one of my videos there. Angriest Flat Earther ever, yep. This is mine. These are all recommended for me. Mr. H's Hot Pot, very, very good channel. Very good channel. He does a fair bit on Fred Dimmer as well. He's like a local hero because I'm in Bolton. Irish Demon, he's a good bloke. He's relatively new to the scene, I think. He does a really good debunking channel, Flat Earth debunking channel, and takes the mick generally because they absolutely deserve it. Excuse me. How to deal with TV like right? This is the one that I wanted to get to. So we'll go through this one. 19 subscribers. Brilliant. Hello, dear viewer. Oh, bollocks, that's me. Doesn't matter. Straight down. Right. Mr. T's Tumblings. He looks like Terry Nutkins. He looks like Terry Nutkins, doesn't he? If you're of a certain age, you'll remember Animal Magic with Johnny something or other. What was his name now? Can't remember his name. But I remember Terry Nutkins. He had a pet seal as well, didn't he? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know it's not recommended, but I send their letters back to them, not known at this address. A friend does the same, and he doesn't answer the door unless he's expecting a delivery. Perfectly sound advice. My reply was, I said I wouldn't even bother sending them back, just bin them. I said my son gave his details to TVLC and he doesn't need a licence. They left him alone for a few months and then the letter started and they were addressed to him by name. I told him to ignore them and eventually they were addressed to the legal occupier. Just keep binning them and just remember the golden rule, no contact, no contract. Excuse me, snorting. Oh, bloody powder. The more of us that stand up, the more we will be noticed. Well done for not answering the door. Goons can be very sneaky, and they can. This has been proven time and time again. I believe a few years ago a TV licensing goon actually raped a woman in Derby. She invited him in, I think out of the rain or something, and he raped her. This is it. TV licensing blog. This is the comment that I really wanted to get to. Hello, Mr. Jones. Thank you for good channel this as well. Hello, Mr. Jones. Thank you for providing this information about TV licensing. We all heartily endorse your comments about ignoring TV licensing letters, depriving TV license of information, and the dangers of WIRA, which is a withdrawal of implied rights of access. All top-notch good advice. Thank you. One thing that was a little concerning, what I said, search warrants and nothing, just close the door, don't invite them in, you don't have to. Judging by your concluding remarks, mate, I'm not sure that's the message you want to convey, and it wasn't. As you say, search warrants are exceptionally rare. Yes. It was our blog that first broke the news that TV licensing applied for well under 200 warrants a year, and were granted and executed far fewer than that, including none at all in Scotland. That said, in the unlikely event TV licensing gains sufficient evidence for the grant of a warrant, it is important that the occupier grants them access. Yes. True, it will not force entry, but TV licensing has proven that it's quite happy to walk away and instigate obstruction charges instead. Yes. And the penalty for obstruction being more severe than that of the TV license evasion. If you've not already visited the TV licensing blog, I have. Can I please invite you to do so? I have. And I've gone through the ebook as well. I've just gone through that specifically on the search warrant thing. I said, my reply was, thanks for the reply and advice. I'll address the search warrant advice in a comment video. I'm just due to start recording soon. So yeah, I went on that. I went to that. I downloaded the free ebook, like I say. I had a look, particularly the part about the search warrant, and yes, grant them access if they have a search warrant and you're there. The first thing you should do really with a search warrant, if somebody comes, if they come at you with a search warrant, the first thing you should do is dig your camera phone out before saying anything. Just dig your phone out, get the camera on, and start recording straight away before you do absolutely anything. And they'll try and shove a piece of paper in your face. You just, oh, hang on, phone, camera, and film them. Absolutely film them. Film the police as well. I would. Get the lapel number or whatever they call it. Get the numbers. Get their identities. Get everything. I've seen one video. I think it was a Daily Mail that infiltrated TV licensing. So they went in, and there's two of them, a manager and some young brat. They couldn't get the evidence that they wanted, and then just buggered off. And the police, fair due to them, they just stood there and did absolutely nothing. And the guy said and confirmed absolutely nothing as well. What I would do if a search warrant was executed at my place is I'd just say, right, there's a remote, put my telly on, there you go, and away you go, and film absolutely everything, record absolutely everything. That is the most important thing. And record them, and record your TV screen as well, in case they're trying to fudge anything. If you've got a socket behind the wall, follow them. They've absolutely no right to go through your drawers or anything, no right whatsoever. All they do is to test your equipment to see if it's receiving the live broadcast. If it isn't, you go to court and you show them the evidence, and then you go like that to TV licensing. So yeah, I've done that. Really good advice on there. I urge everybody to go on there as well. What we're going to do is go to my channel, because there's some, what's that? 19 subscribers, that's amazing, that. See, Doug Sharple's really good mate of mine, known him since we were kids. He does driving simulations, truck simulations, flight simulations, some really good one. Laura Taylor, very intelligent young lady. She's a patriot, loves the country. She's English, and despite the fact that she was born with a disability of being born in Yorkshire, and brought up in Yorkshire. She's very intelligent. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. No, she's brilliant. She really is really good. So, I did get a couple of mean comments on another video I did. Where are we? Was it live streams? Yes. This is a live stream that I did. Yeah. Going live. I was just talking about, because this our George Stirrup here is an unbelievable conspiracy nutter. I mean, he really is. Goodness me, he believes in everything. And here we go. Papa Legba, he's called. Yes, he looks sane to me. And he's put a comment underneath. A week ago, 2 liars lying to each other whilst a third liar chats shit from the sidelines. Get a life. Fair enough. Fair comment, yeah. But, you know. So, I replied, please point to where I have lied. Tar Muchley. Get a life. I replied, get an education, and then point to where I have lied. Tar Muchley. And as you can see, he's not replied back. You know, typical troll, just says crap and then buggers off. A bit like Terry Webb, who's now famous on my channel. So, back to my channel. All that's done. All that's left for me to say now is 19 subscribers. Thank you very much. Playlist. Let me see. Oh, I can't do it from. I'm doing it through OBS. What a Burke. Burke. What else is on there? Oh, yeah. So we'll see. How many? Hope they don't count as views then. 418 views. 19 subscribers. Amazing. It's getting scary. Anthony McKee. I am it. Another one, I don't know him, but BBC TV licensing goon strike again. Well, it comes as no surprise, doesn't it? 418 views, crazy. Bloody hell, anymore I'll be able to make a living out of this guff, won't I? Nah, I won't. I like what I do. So all that's left for me to say is a massive thank you to everybody that's watched the video, to everybody that's commented, liked, done absolutely everything. Can't thank you enough. 19 subscribers is amazing. I always wanted a big channel. I never expected a big channel. So I know it's not a big channel at the minute, but the more we carry on, the more, you know, it'll grow. So, and I do welcome advice like TV licensing blog. I welcomed his advice and I took it on board, and hopefully I've given out the right advice for getting search warrants. And all that's left for me to say is, forgot now. Yeah, see ya.